Hello, my name is David O'Callaghan and I am the Children's Buyer with Eason's, and today I'm going to talk about gift books. What are gift books? Well, there can be many things coming into the autumn, but you'll probably know the obvious ones like Guinness World Record, so that's this year's Guinness World Record, or maybe for the slightly more eccentric records, the Ripley's Believe It or Not. So they're kind of where that probably over the years they will be the obvious gift books. However, in the last 5 years, around the autumn time, this kind of area has expanded exponentially. It's been huge. Some would call it education by stealth, because what you're doing is a lot of it will be non-fiction, and what you're doing is you're allowing kids to learn stuff that they probably don't know they're learning, or it's for reluctant readers who just don't want to read fiction, or maybe it's just the children have interests in these particular things. So it's been a brilliant area. So obviously Guinness and Ripley's. Big one this year is Adam Kay, Kay's Anatomy. Adam Kay you may know as the author of the adult book This Is Going to Hurt, and this is, as you would expect, an anatomy book, but done with some absolutely brilliant illustrations by Henry Parker, and it is fantastic. As a warning, it is about everything in the anatomy, and there's some grotesque stuff in it. It's fantastic, and that's even more reason for kids to love it. But absolutely brilliant book. That's Kay's Anatomy. Dara Bryn is back with his brand new follow-up to Beyond the Sky and the Secret Science, and this is anybody out there. Dara is now looking to the skies and saying aliens or other planets. The truth is in here and it's out there. But absolutely brilliant from Dara, and he always does really, really fantastic stuff. So for the curious mind when it comes to space, a tome of a book. I am the seed that grows in the trees was out about 2 years ago, and this is the follow-up, I suppose, and it's Tiger, Tiger, Burning Bright. And this is an animal poem for every day. So the focus this time is poetry based on animals, and it's absolutely stunning. It's gorgeous. A poem for every day. Sure, why wouldn't you wake up and read a poem to your kids, or they could read it to you, maybe with a cup of tea. Jackie Hurley, Girls Play 2, is a fantastic book. It's the purpose is to show girls themselves that there's no barriers to playing sport, and it has 25 Irish sports stars illustrated by 5 different illustrators, and it's an absolutely fantastic book. Everyone from excuse me, Katie Taylor beyond, but really, really fantastic book. Rosemary Smith is in there, but absolutely lovely and really, really great one for Christmas for young girls. And speaking of that, Goodnight Stories for Rebel Girls 3, 100 immigrant women who changed the world. There are some Irish ladies in here, women, and there's like Eileen Gray and Samantha Power, and it's really fantastic. It's about people who have moved from their birth country and moved for various reasons to other countries and become kind of really, really important. So absolutely fantastic. The Rebel Girls series has been a phenomenon, and this is the latest in the series, so really, really excited to have that. And then finally, we've had the weather book, we've had Irelandopedia. This is the humdinger of them all. The Great Irish Farm Book is farm books actually, as you'd expect in Ireland, sell exponentially huge quantities compared to other countries, and this has everything you need to know. Really important stuff like, did you know that there's nearly 2 million pigs in Ireland? This is important stuff. Only 10% of the milk produced in Ireland stays in Ireland. The rest of it goes beyond. So really, really great. Coming into the autumn, for all those little farm-loving kids, everything is in there. It's a huge and brilliantly illustrated book coming from Dara McCullough and illustrated by Sally Caldwell. So really, really strong book and a really, really strong gift for autumn. So really, really brilliant list of gift books this autumn. So take your pick, education by stealth, whatever you want to call it. We love them. We always do really well with them, and I hope that helps you choose a few.